So, last thing I did, I was fucking around offline a little bit, as I'm one to do. I'm trying to remember what I did. Oh, I went adventuring. That's right. Just on a brief one, just on a kind of brain AFK one. Oh, I also moved some barrels around. But I went and got some more trims that I was missing. Namely, we got the two... No, not you. That one right there. I forget what it's called. It won't get in my hand. What the hell? The silence armor trim, sorry. I'm a little bit stupid. And the... Oh god, I'm so embarrassed. Where is this one? It is you. This guy. The ward armor trim. I think. Both from the deep dark, so now I have no reason to go back down there. If I don't want to. Other than that, what else have I done? Again, I moved a bunch of stuff around. I put up some tool racks right here for my personal tools that I always just backpack. I changed up the old melting sword as well. It is now this monstrosity. Still has 2 upgrade slots, still the same tank capacity. It is Diamond, Emerald, Netherite, and I gave it Severing 3 and Silky, along with turning everything into Rose Gold, because it caps out at, the damage caps out at, like, 4 or something like that, and without any damage upgrades, just the, I mean, Diamond and Emerald and Netherite, I guess, count as damage upgrades, right, because they do give you damage, but we're already at almost, or over double the maximum damage I actually need to do. Also, right before going live, I was about to do this because I was considering ability slots and stuff. And I was like, Crystal Shot might be kind of fun. But then I was like, no, I have so many arrows. Totally doesn't matter. And if I'm being honest, I was just a little more curious if there was a visual effect, but not curious enough to use 2 Mignolan ingots. I think what I might do... I would love to give it warping, is my honest answer. So I feel like I just want to have it something shitty for now. Because I think warping would be the best for a bow. Although, I might be able to get that from changing my bowstring, if I'm being honest. What is my bowstring now? Dark Dread, I think? I'm fine with changing that. Yeah, I could just make the bowstring out of it. So honestly, like... all the bow options suck. I might just rebalance it. Or I guess guild it for 2 upgrade slots. Because all the abilities are just kind of trash. On the upgrades, they aren't interesting, but it's like... could reinforce it a little bit if I wanted to. I could give it some of these things. Oh, that's all melee. Is there like extra range stuff, or is it just... okay, it is just these. I don't want to do impaling. Necrotic is kind of chill. Pierce is good. And maybe the actual answer. So knockback doesn't matter, power's maxed out. Scope doesn't matter, quick charge doesn't work. True shot's tempting. But I think our accuracy's also, like, fine with this thing. These arrows mostly go where I click them. A little bit low, but good enough. I'm gonna put this back where I got it. Let me grab you. Is there anything in here? Alright, you go back home. Oh, and I actually could give it one more point of power just cuz. I think we do that first. Oh, barely though. Yike. I am out of fucking cripples. Sounds like me. Yes, chef. Oh. Be there in a min. Hold on, I gotta take a mental note of which ones I already have. Because I have, like... Silence, Rip, Snow, Sentry, Dune, Vex. Okay. My upgrades are in the warship, aren't they? Yep. Oops. What? The JoJo. I'm so slow. Where does Saren live? This way? Yeah, this way. Right next to them. Shit, boys. This is Slack Attack. I don't know what is going on under here. What is... Oh, they're hamsters. Fucking course they are. I don't know how long he's had the solar panels on the outside, but that's just kind of cool. I believe... What the fuck? Ah! Help! I crashed into the slime.
Hello.
Hey, what the hell you got going on out there? Do I want to know? Your
Where?
demons outside.
Oh, the frog people?
Sure.
Like the fish people? Oh, yeah, so they're the deep ones. I grabbed them from the deep. Emperor Poseidon never sleeps.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I like him.
Neat.
Yeah, you'll probably like the mage one though. I think he's the coolest of them both. It's like a giant jellyfish.
What is that?
He's the mage version of it. Oh,
No, that stuff.
Limousine.
Oh.
It's very thin liquid and is extremely flammable. And once it starts on fire, it's very hard to put out.
You're lucky I like you.
I appreciate it. I mean, that's why I put glass all around. I mean, I think it's cut off from everything. Because I mean, my blaze spawner is like right on the other side of this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Neat. Cool.
Got all the trims up here.
You are so fast. Ah.
Yeah, it should be in the backpack. Just take whatever you need.
Oh, wait. So I probably gotta do one of those. Oh, I'm missing. And you know what? I'm probably only gonna take one because you can copy them.
Oh, can you really?
Yeah, it takes like 7 diamonds, but that's nothing. I'm rich on diamonds.
I saw that. I saw that.
You do have 2 I didn't have, though, so thank you very much. That helps a lot.
Yeah.
Including,
Of course,
if I'm not mistaken, this is an end one. That's fun. Oh, no, wait, this might be the stronghold one.
Which one? Eye armor?
The eyeball. I think that's a stronghold.
Oh.
Or maybe the end.
I think I might have found a stronghold. And I can't remember where the hell it was. It was like half in something else.
Neat.
Yeah, it's all yours. I was over at your place and I saw that you need more armor trims.
Oh, thank you. I owe you.
Using them. No.
I could also, if it matters, I could be right back with them if you're that thirsty for them. But I also figure, if I'm being honest, most people don't really give a damn about them. They don't really do anything.
Well,
I just
feel like
kind of...
since, a lot of us aren't, like, showing our armor.
Yeah, right? That's kind of most of it.
Right? Yeah, but I really like going over to your place and seeing all the armor trims and the armor that you have. I'm like, oh, it actually looks really nice that way.
Yeah, I think they're just kind of cute, right? So I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. Oh, do you want to see Sunny G Light?
I'm curious, so yes.
It's little baby G.
Oh, down...
Oh, no, just to your,
Oh, what the... He's so cute!
Right?
Look at his little... They look just like mine!
I know! I saw one that looked like G with, like, the kind of, like, the more, engineer goggles, so I gave him that one. So I kept this one, because this one also reminded me, like, it had little flowers on his head.
That's so
It looks more
cute.
like goggles on yours and, like, daisy glasses on him.
It's funny, because these have had, like, steps apply. I think these are gilded and dyed, so these have... It's funny that they look so similar.
Maybe he's just special.
Neat.
But I love the fact that the little slimes have, like, stuff that is attached to them.
Right, yeah, it's so cute. Cool. Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I'm gonna...
If you need anything, which I don't think you generally do, but if you ever do, you're more than welcome to grab whatever out of the house.
I'll let you know. Thank you.
Alright, yeah. Oh.
Bye.
Bye!
Hold on. First step, I gotta take all my things out. We're not going on a... Oh, I'm fucking everything up. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. This is why I hate this fucking warship. It's so big. It's perfect for the shrimps, but it's terrible for day-to-day travel. Call me a freak, but I'm a simple little airship enjoyer. I want to get a nicer banner for it, though. That's a part of it, is in my head, I'm like, I wonder what would be cute, but simple enough for a banner to slap on the side of this balloon. I think the immediate answers are like a hammer or an anvil or something like that, right? But I'm just trying to think, like, is there something that's a little more flavorful? I don't know. We're just still gonna. Oh, I bumped into the sign. Yeah, this can't be used as a landing pad anymore. This is now just a weird little side pedestal. I might change that. I don't mind leaving my airship there, actually. Okay. Couple steps. Diamonds are fine there. I'm going to need... I don't know if I actually need 2 tanks, but I'm just going to grab 2 tank. Oh, I also started writing myself down a to-do list. Along with what trims I need from where, and actually I'm glad that I came and looked at this because this is wrong now. Thank you, Saren. This is also 1, I believe. Unless I'm fucked up. I don't know, we don't need the fuel going right now. I mean, we do need the fuel going for reasons. Blep. Blep. 2 buckets. I can fill it up with 2 buckets. We'll leave it there. I don't think we're actually melting anything right. Actually, no, I'm lying. We are going to melt something. Or am I? I'm too curious. I'm sorry. I'm going to waste 2 men yelling ingot. I need to know. I need to know for my brain. This sucks. I wish I wanted to put the effort to go get the orange ones. But a combination of kind of not knowing if it has a visual and not really caring. Oh no, I already took the ability slot off. Meh. The funniest option. All that yapping to forget that I took away its ability slot. It instead has 1 more upgrade. What other upgrade could I give bow? Accuracy doesn't matter. Probably just Pierce, huh? Because I don't think Quick Charge works. These are all staff and crossbow. And the pan for some reason? I don't know why the pan is there. But yeah, crossbow war pick. I want a war pick pretty bad. As an aside. Like a good one, though. I'd be picky about the materials. I feel like it's just Pierce. Especially because we're on hard and how often I see armor on different mobs. Pierce is probably just our best bet. Real quick, are these gems? No. You go... Fuck me, I am bad at everything today. Get it together, me. You have your tea again. You're you. Okay, we are going to need to use 1,000 diamonds. Which is fine. That's what we're here for. Nope, there it is right there. And it's only going to end up being 1 point a pierce anyway. I forget, do you have everything now? Rideable, yeah, okay. I'm finally getting around to giving every upgrade to all of my gear. These 4 guys right here are kinda our most useful material. I did a little bit of reorganizing here just for visual's sake, I guess. But I also wanted to include a couple more barrel. I wanted stuff to be next to each other if possible. Like the smithing template and the netherite ingot, I kind of wanted to be right next to each other. Even though I'm gonna be honest, if that number ever goes above 2, I would be shocked. Namely out of, let's call it security reasons. What is it for these? Cobblestone. And then are you going to be endstone? You are. That's okay. We're going to use less than I thought. I thought I had an endstone for some reason, and I truly don't know why right about now. That's probably enough. I'm not going to do it the last 2 times. Huh. My brain is playing little pranks on me today. Give me all that. And then bang, bang, bang. And I'm not even really looking, so we'll just go get a look at the full set here in a moment. I'm feeling like a right here for some reason. Oh, wait. I'll move you. Wish my head worked sometimes. You know? In like a productive and... oh, I don't know, decorative way. Maybe I could remember the things that I need for what I'm up to. That is not eyeball. Why did I put eyeball there? You simple fool. I believe that was coast. Cool. I am liking getting more and more of them. I feel bad. I'm realizing that for some reason gold is darker on ribs than normal, so I'm like, oh god, should I have chosen a different material or something? But I'm just gonna stick with it. It is what it is. Maybe one day I'll change them all over to steel or something, but that's a boring option. I like the copper. Something about the It's a little bit that it's orange. It's a little bit that it's a little more dwarven. It's a little bit that I'm surrounded by so much copper and would just want to use some of it in some way. It's a lot of different pieces to this puzzle. Wondering if I should take that guy down or move him or something. He feels a little repetitive next to all the other copper guys. But I just have them in their full suits next to their tanks. I feel like it would also break the... I don't know. I'm all over the place, man. I'm a wreck today. Maybe tea is bad for me. Maybe the caffeine's got me all anxious. Oh my god, maybe the caffeine's got me all anxious. No, I'm anxious about the caffeine making me anxious. Buzz, 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 buzz. Those are getting melted back down. Okay, if that's the case for that... Gimme. What are the next steps I can take? Oh, yeah. I did want to look into... We were supposed to eventually do sewers, and I have to think about some kind of entrance to that. And I think what's annoying is that if I am to undertake this effort, it requires going to everybody's houses and probably asking them to build an extra room, which is annoying. They don't have Minecraft toilet. They ain't got a shitter either. I'm already out of ideas. This is a small contributing factor as to why sewer is so far down the list and why I haven't even started it yet. It's so much easier. It feels a little crazy to say. Sorry for me to sound like I'm up my own ass, but it's a little bit easier for me to do all of this than it is for me to try to start a sewer system where I gotta talk to people. I'm scared. I'm shy. I don't talk to people good. I'm not good at it. I'm good at hitting rocks with hammers and turning it into hot metal. We're not even going to talk about what goes on down here. Oh, this is another thing I did offline. I'm realizing I didn't show you guys this. We have a new and improved chicken hole with accompanying rabbit hole. This axe owns because, if I'm not mistaken, yeah, luckiest, which is level 3, and then looting 1. It's basically a looting 4 weapon. If I'm not mistaken, this is my best chance at getting rabbit's feet. Almost I'm fucking bad at math, but yeah, there's one right there. Hold on, I'm gonna let them boink while I kill chickens instead for a second. Hold on, where's 300? You. I think this is new info, but if I see... I'm not even looking at my cursor right now. I'm looking to see if any of these guys say breeding CD at the top of my screen, because if it does... then you're out of here. Sorry. I need feathers. Hey. How's everyone looking over here? Oh, no. I need you to calm down. I need you guys to calm down. You're being spazzes, and it's tough to see. You. No. You. I lost you. I'm gonna look at the top of my screen again and just swing whenever I see breeding CD. Nope, I missed. I missed. Hopefully I don't miss a lot. And by that I mean miss into something that... is mayhaps growing. The realistically... and this might just be a general read on the server that might be mistaken. I could be very wrong. I do think there are a ton of people on the server that if they have any interest in Tinkers, they're just doing it themselves. Right? And that maybe I'm collecting all these materials for no reason, but you know what? It also gives me room to fucking experiment, which is fun. 13 rabbit's feet. I can now feel free to switch my weapons around whenever and potentially not always have them stuck on lucky or whatever, because I feel like it's too rare to get rid of. Instead, we can maybe have a little fun with it. I'm only now remembering that our bow did just get massive upgrade. That's pretty hype. I put that away. That can go back there. Let's go set you down somewhere with you again. I did jump in that rabbit hole, and another note, I can use rabbit hide as it is, and it counts as a leather material. So I don't even have to craft it up into leather. I can just leave it there. Which is great, because I am fucking lazy. I don't think I have any of them on the upper level yet. But what if I just did now? Oh, I also forgot to put this back. Oh, one more tiny note. Don't know if it matters. Feel like it doesn't, knowing the weight of everything, but I switched my handle in my cleaver over to Nahuatl. I don't know how to pronounce that correctly, but it's the wood that you infuse with like obsidian, and it actually does like 1.5 more damage now or something like that than it did with a Mignolan handle. I could be fucked up in that the Mignolan is still just more damage by itself, but I thought it was cool to have it at least be more than one material. That was really my bigger goal there. Was like find another material that makes sense. But I'm pretty sure melee damage 3.5. 2.5, 2.25, 2.75. Wait, melee damage 3? Oh, 3.5. No, we're still, yeah. Mignolan is just the highest damage. If I want a big number cleaver, it's got to be big purple. But I can make the handle out of a cool wood, which I guess is just flavor to me, but I know, and that makes it cool. Also, 21 is that threshold, which means that I don't have to worry about having strength on my gear now for when we do eventually get Elytra. Sorry, I looked at my dog and she was being cute. Put those back. Put all those in there. At some point, in the maybe nearby future, I am interested in upgrades, maybe, sorry. 5 upgrades plus an ability to make it unbreakable. I'm interested in if it's more, or if it's eventually worth pursuing a reinforced hammer. It's just something that's been in the back of my mind. Because this is basically unbreaking, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, another small thing I did. Doesn't really matter. Oh, did I not actually do it? No, I did. You just can't tell because of the other bindings. But the handle on this vein hammer is actually iron again. I missed it being magnetic. Chat, I kind of logged on without a real goal. And without truly feeling like I could accomplish anything. And look, don't get me wrong, I can sit around here and wander all day. God, I wish my stone wasn't going in there. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'm not in a particular adventuring mood. Only because I know the trims we're missing at the moment, and we will get them eventually, right? I just don't want to do it today. I just don't have that energy in me. But the bulk of them, if not literally all of them, are these weird structures I've never seen before. Which is honestly probably more of an excuse to go look for them, right? But it means I kind of don't know what to look for, and I'm pretty sure the chambers are underground. I might be wrong. So it's just like, unfortunately, I'm a little bit without aim at the moment. I guess call it a lack of maybe feeling some execution or something, but like, I actually feel like we're quite decorated now. Like, I won't lie, I still don't know what to do with this entire stretch right here, especially now that, and we looked at this the other day, it actually does connect to Cheesy now. Sorry, I looked at this offline. I don't know why I said the other day. That's just a fucking lie. But this connects to Cheesy, which... I mean, I can still decorate the outside a little bit. Make that a little bit prettier. Depending on what vibe he kind of ends up going for in his catacombs, I don't mind trying to use some of those materials. I mean, we could even just give it a quick... I think he might have some cool materials in his main magic room. Yeah, if we could, like... I might mimic some of these designs. Maybe we'll shrink them down, maybe we won't, but down here I feel like we could just kind of maybe do something like that, and that's how we get to cheesy. And I won't really, I mean, won't be like a, hey, go this way if you want to get to him, but that's how me and him are going to be running back and forth. Again, I like to think of it as fast travel points, almost. I know that's the lamest shit I've probably said today, but... Sorry, my brain's a little broken. I also just wonder at what point... How do we go up? Yeah, respectfully, this isn't a way for me to get up to topside. Even if I wasn't getting lost like a jackass and we're actually up top by now, because I think I'm not far from the surface. Yeah, it's right here. So there's a part of my bones that still is like, okay, we gotta get away up and down. I'm really torn between too much. And I don't feel like I can execute most of it. I can't really tell you why that is, there's something missing there in my bones. Maybe it's that I spent too much energy down here. Maybe it's that I am too picky and critical of myself. But in my head, I'm sorry I sound like a broken record, but like in my head, how the fuck do I even begin to be the kind of person that asks other people, hey, will you build another room and would you like to connect to the sewers? To start building just a sprawling tunnel system there alongside Cheesy's already maze-like tunnel system. That, honestly, I think, I don't know if he has this position, but I think if they intersect would be funny. I feel like he might feel that way. I have 89 blocks of cobalt, by the way. in case I never drove home. Truly how I don't need that anymore. Which is just great. Just feels good. I'm wondering if it's coming time to approach another mod and start getting a little bit into that. If I want to extend my server time. But aesthetically, I feel like a lot of stuff clashes. Even the small amount of engineering we have. I love the pipe, don't get me wrong, but I hate the pumps. And the tower would be fine, I wouldn't mind it, but it's of course not doing it right now because I was going to point it out. There we go. Right around there. Somewhere in here, it just flickers. Hello.
Hello, how are you today? Oh, you look fire.
Thanks.
You're so welcome. You're so welcome.
Just wandering around.
I like it. I like it. I was just seeing if there's any updates and looking around, seeing what you're doing.
No, not really. Saren donated a couple trims that I was missing, so I got to add more to the collection over there.
Oh, nice. Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, copper. Okay. Oh, wow. I like these. Wait a sec. Ooh, this one's cool looking. That one's nice. Oh. Ow. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a shame because they're mostly useless. Literally everybody hides their armor on this server, and I don't blame them.
Yeah.
But these are cute.
These are nice. I like it. Oh, I like the little statues.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I've done the card
cool.
packs. I'm
I'll be
30
sure to
across
put
the
my armor
boards.
on some of these stand stuffs in my base. I won't hide my armor from you. Don't you worry, man. I would never.
Thanks.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It does go. Oh, I didn't realize you have a stand over there.
Yeah, that's normally where I put my, I have like a Magellan plate of armor that I sometimes don't wear, that I normally hide in there.
Oh, that is so cool.
Oh, sorry. Because it's just like a
Good.
little double layer glass kind of case deal. Hold on.
Ah, that's so cool.
There we go.
Ah. Okay, I gotta see this from.
That's my nice armor.
Ooh.
I want to trim. I gotta trim that too.
Hell
I just haven't
yeah.
decided on one yet.
Ooh, okay. So things that go good with purple and blue is yellow and orange. For sure.
I'm already sold. Gold it is.
You're already sold gold. Heck yeah. I was thinking complementary colors on like a color wheel. Color theory, baby.
Also a big orange enjoyer, but I think orange in terms of trim, I need like amber or something, and I can't be fucking bothered. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Ooh. Amber, Alex's Caves. Oh, of course it's Alex's Caves.
Oh, maybe I was wrong. I don't know what orange trim is.
I could see if I could find some. If I find any, I'll let you know.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Heck yeah. That is so cool. Ah! I love it. This is amazing.
Yeah, I think they're cool.
They're really cool. I love it. I love it. I sat outside of your blaze spawner for a little bit just to get the blazes going. That's why I messaged you yesterday. I came back to like 10,000 blazes, just chilling. And I was like, oh, how to make it flow again?
Bet it made a really cool sound when they died, though.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was
Probably really
like,
loud, but I like that sound. Maybe I'm crazy.
No, it's valid. It was very loud. I was like, oh, Jesus. Ooh. Seared ingot tank.
Yeah. I just keep those around full of extra blaze blood in case... Actually, that happens like it is right now, where it's kind of low. Call me picky, I just like it when it looks full.
No, valid. Valid.
Good enough.
I love that. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh. I'm following where it goes. Oh, I see. Okay, and it fuels. Ow.
I think the blaze blood technically only fuels this one, but it could fuel the center foundry if I wanted it to.
Yeah.
I just don't want... I kind of throw everything in there and would prefer that's just lava, so I'm not wasting my blaze blood on, like, copper and shit.
Yeah, no, that's fair. That's valid. Oh, man, this looks fantastic. You did a great job with all this.
Thanks.
Wow. Ow, Peanut. Gorgeous. Do you smelt your stuff in your smeltery and then send it to the foundry once it's all alloyed? Or do you do the opposite where you put stuff in the foundry and then if you want to alloy it, it flows to the smeltery?
Depends on what it is and how much I might need of it. So like gold I will smeltery because I don't really care about... If you throw gold in a foundry, all it does is turn into a little bit of extra copper. I don't need extra copper, so I just throw it straight in a smeltery where it just gives me extra gold in that.
Okay.
But stuff like... I'm trying to think of a good example. I don't know, I still feel like I throw most other things in the foundry unless I really think I need it. Like if I'm low on something, then it goes in a smeltery because that'll give me more of that instead of a byproduct.
Nice. I like it. I like it. Okay.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Also, stuff that's like diamonds and stuff like that and netherite and all that can only get smelted in this one right now because this is the only one that's running off of blaze blood at the moment. So sometimes I just have to throw them in here out of necessity / laziness.
Got it. Got it. Okay. That makes sense. That makes... Oh, wow. It goes deeper than I thought.
Yeah, they go real far down.
That's awesome. Oh, I love that. You got a barrel there. Oh. Ow. I'm definitely taking inspiration from some of your smeltery builds. Oh,
Yeah, feel free.
Thank you, King. You have really good smeltery design. Oh man, that's cool as hell. Oh, I love the layers you've got. Oh, wow, you got a lot of what's it called? Cobalt.
I do have a lot of cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
I love it though. I need it. It's used for everything in this mod, so.
Yeah, true. How do you get a blaze spawner? How did you get the spawner to where you put it?
I just built around some pre-existing spawners that were just that close to each other. I think that might have been a modded structure or something. But
okay.
No, that was just a very painful process of getting shot at a lot while I try to build bricks around them.
Got it. Okay, cool. I was like, I think there's a way you can move spawners, apparently, but I don't know anything about it, and I didn't know if that's what you did, so I had to ask.
There is, you'd have to ask Saren about it. I don't know how to move them at all. I just used the pre-existing one because I'm lazy.
Got it. No, that's fair. That's fair. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so sorry about that. I appreciate it, Skadj. Thank you for the info. I needed it.
Mm-hmm. No problem.
Enjoy your day. I hope you find Bart. Oops. I saw the lost Bart sign.
Yeah, I'll find him one day.
Someday, Bart.
Man, she's flying low. Yeah, Mom. between not really having much else to add to the area. And then, like, again, I just think that, like, starting to break into, like, electricity mods, stuff like that, just doesn't look good, right? Like, I don't want to ruin the space. I accidentally made it too nice. And now, like, rocket ships would look weird. Fucking... What are the wiring mods? Yeah, sure. The applied energistics and the immersive engineerings and the... There's, like, the pneumatic craft. Just all, doesn't fit the vibe. The combination of not fitting the aesthetic and me just not really caring about what they particularly have to offer, if I'm being honest. Like, in the least offensive way possible. I'm gonna tell you, none of these are grabbing my eye personally. And I don't even mean that in like a mean way. I know that's a me issue. But like I could never give a shit about an Energistics or a like an Ad Astra or a stuff like that. The extent of my love was always kind of going to be something like this. And I kind of built this according to what I had in my head and made some changes to what I had in my head, and I liked them, and other things became other stuff, and it's not perfect, but I'm just lacking another goal at the moment, I suppose. Whee! I mean, I could look through the Malum stuff real quick, but at the same time, I feel like it's a little more fun to leave that to somebody else. Um... God, I'm really just gonna give it a quick look at what exists. a second. Sorry, I'm forgetting where some things are. We have resources. Okay. Notable mods. Immersive engineering, mnemonic craft, applied energistics, Ad Astra, Alex's Caves, Collector's Album, Malum, Looter, Naturalist, Ribbits, sophisticated, storage, Tinker's Construct, Toms, and Tide. Is my brain broken? I wonder what Tide has to offer. Minecraft Tide. Tide Minecraft mods. Something something fishing. Adds new fish. Something something bait. Make better rods. Learn durability in a fishing minigame. Huh. Respectfully doesn't look like it's for me. I'm kind of just big chilling, almost. I'm at a point where maybe some of it's just today I'm a little low energy, that's for sure. I kind of slept poorly, so I apologize for being so kind of bleh today. But to be honest, a combination of all of that going on and just me feeling like at least decoratively the build is mostly complete. Again, I gotta do something with this at some point. But I'm kind of hoping I get a little more inspired. Like, I have filler ideas, if that makes sense. But I want something good. And I have a maybe. And it kind of revolves around this trim in different colors. You have an idea? Go for it, but you know me. Also, I'm going to give you a moment to type while I pee, because there's an ad running and I have to pee. Smeltables. If I did raw ores and shit, I would want to do it, either closer to here to sort of visually represent that this is step 1, or what is more likely is over in wherever I actually designate a mining area. Which, thanks to the combo of things I want, including access to up there and a decorative look that I can't make work in my head yet, it wouldn't be over there, is all I want to say. It wouldn't be here. It would be like over here or over there maybe. I put a stupid amount of time trying to consider how I can connect this build to the rest of the build up there. Or the rest of the builds, I should say, and make it look like it's a part of what's going on up there. Along with it having an actual entrance to my place that I don't despise. Cause like, I'm so picky. But wherever I build it, I want to just... I almost wish it could just plop you right where I am. But if I just started that right there, it sucks on where the mountain is. It's like... Hold on. We've looked at it before. It's this unbuildable fucking shitty area, like right there, just about. Actually, it might be a little bit more over here, but you get the idea, right? Like, it's just... Hidden entrance in a well. That doesn't suck. Because I tell ya... Let me look at something. I'm a little less worried about how people get to my base. I kind of like that you gotta come down, and now that these weird totems are here and make you, you know, floaty, and there's the bounce pads to aim for, it's not hard to get down. So I won't lie, I am a little more worried about a way up. And... a way up just being a well that goes somewhere over here kind of works. Yeah, flying machines and or just the ability to fly also, like... What I could do is just... You know what I should do is go down here. Don't I already have a water elevator up? Yeah, it fucking sucks. It's so far over there and I hate it. I want one that doesn't suck. And that people can see from here as a, hey, go here to go up. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe... I almost want to maybe hide it in this pillar here. We'll call it 185 up there. So 185... Negative 236. Hold on, any convenient jump totem, please. Trying to work on this mountainside's been a nightmare. See, I'm worried that it's too far, just like... Bring you up right here. I've been holding off on this idea. But I could just do a little a dinky little fucking stone brick hallway. So you come up a water elevator part of the way, have to run a short distance. Maybe into another water elevator that will just take you to somewhere up there. But there's a part of me now that just wants to put it literally right here. And I can't explain why. Holy shit. Never really looked at this long enough to realize that it is actually, like, thick enough to support water elevator, you know? Let me get some scaffolding. I'll probably move some things around by him as well. I also think our bee died. So, you know, RIP is part of it. More importantly, I can move the beehive without being punished now. Skadj, but we can get more B. Is that lead or is that coal? That's coal. I maybe should grab that. I'm not going to, but I should. I should have looked at my Y level when I was up there as well. And I fucking didn't. Here's what I'm gonna do. If I do this... Y148. Okay, well this... Oh no, that's me. Unless I'm about to break to the surface. Yeah, I didn't think so. Is this... Hold on. Really? Because I'm at Y100. I feel like I'm being fucking pranked. Do I have terminal stupid? No, X isn't height. What is happening? Why is the minimap showing me that this tall grass block and dirt are at the Y level I'm standing on? That don't make any fucking sense. We're gonna do some trial and error. Involving potentially covering a hole back up. And being too lazy to switch tools. The Knicks. I didn't bring more scaffolding, did I? Son of a bitch. Yo. Okay, so maybe we'll go up to 130. Why 130? I don't know. Because it's a nice even number, I guess. I need to go get some stuff. I need to go get my tools. I also might need to go back up top for a second. Because now that I'm just putting the entrance here, I high-key might just put the, like, where it spits you out once you walk through the tunnel, just right back in that same river. The kind of same way I have the already existing water elevator, only it sucks less. Boop. Fucking scared the hell out of me.
Sorry about that.
Deep in thought. Trying to make a way to get up that doesn't suck.
Oh man. How are you doing?
You know. A little sleepy. How are you doing?
Oh man. Oh, I'm doing good. I was just peeping at your base because I think it's freaking sick.
Thanks.
I like all the piping and stuff that you've got going on. It looks cool.
Yeah.
I don't know how you had the brain power for that.
I don't either, but it all makes sense to me. Other than the fact that I turned it off at the moment, so it's kind of sad. Looks way better when it's on. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Guys,
Hold
he's
on.
turning it on.
I gotta turn it all
Lock
on.
in,
One
lock
second.
in.
1 second.
Yep. Whoa.
There we go. Gamer RGB base.
Cool. It's so cool. Yeah, no, my brain can't think that many steps ahead.
It's all mostly practical too. That's the part that makes me happy, is it isn't all just for looks. It mostly does
Yeah.
something.
Nice. Well, I love the like for looks part too, because I assume like
Oh
bringing
yeah.
the lava all the way over here. Like, oh well, no, that actually connects to that as well.
Yep. If I ever need to switch them, or if I feel like not doing Blaze Blood stuff, back when I was concerned about running out.
Wow, back in those old days, yeah, I got
Mm-hmm.
you. Hells yeah, man, it looks great. Thanks for showing me with the machinery on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Alrighty, I'll be on my way now. Sorry for scaring you.
You're not sorry. Don't lie.
I'm not sorry at all. It was
You
actually
thought it was
quite
really
hilarious for
funny.
me.
You thought it was
I
so
did.
goddamn funny.
I actually did think it was hilarious.
You. Scaffolding. Got scaffolding. Need nothing really. Not for this step. Back up we go. Whee! This is so far up. This will be so much nicer when it's done. I did not realize how goddamn far up this was. That's really funny. Chat, the boss likes our base. Isn't that kind of hype? I fucking meant to grab my sledgehammer. What's the point? It's faster to do this, I think. Okay, let's actually grab all my fucking tools this time. Give me my hammer. Give me... a little fart of soul sand. Give me a bunch of kelp. Give me a bunch of bone meal. I got bucket of water. I will need second bucket of water. I think. Because it's going to be 2 elevators. That should be everything I need this time. Unless I'm an idiot. Unless I'm stupid. Dumb. Considering all of my stupid and dumb options right now, I can't lie to you. Hold on. Wait, there's orders to this that we can go through to make this usable right now. Other than I won't be able to get back down anymore. That's fine, though. This was never meant to be a down entrance. This is a way to leave. But I think if I do this and this... and I go uppies... this bit's gonna suck because of all of the scaffolding I have placed. But that's okay. But from about... and this is gonna bother me if I don't do this part, like something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna let that show to the world just so I know. But I would actually like if it came out this far, just for a little bit of room once you're out of there. Along with being able to decorate. I think I want a stone brick and mossy all that shit. I want to design this the exact same way I would design the sewers, so I can link it up, if necessary. At the very least, we can try to make it possible for that project to happen. Again, whether it still will or not, it's a lot of a strange kind of motivation for me, and I don't know how to phrase it more gently than that. It'll take a lot of social energy. And I don't mean that in an offensive way towards anyone else. I love everyone that I've built around, and I actually think all of their builds are really cool. Everyone up top, everyone out here, everything looks great. I've just never once in my whole entire life been the kind of person to go bother people and say, hey, you want to build this thing for a thing I'm doing? And it's not even a matter of, I think my friends might be even more than happy to accommodate for something that I'm up to in that fashion. No! One lower? No, I'm thinking like 5 lower. Because we have to accommodate for decor on his and my end. I'm thinking we have to be like down here now, which is fine. Again, this is something that might tie in later. It's called 307. Holy shit, this is already kind of a run. Hold. Things going backpack now for get it out of my way's sake. Nope, that sucks. Give it back. Shouldn't have to go too far up, though. I started swinging too early. Sorry about me. I get impatient sometimes. It's a character flaw. We tunneling to speedy shit? Maybe in the future. Dirt, 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 water. Yippee! Not fucking more than 10 blocks from our old one. That's kind of funny. High key. We never look at that one again. That is now just a funny way up from our base. Some redecoration here. Perhaps a sign that says "to the moat." We could either draw attention to it with signs and shit or leave it subtle. I'm kind of a fan of both methodologies. I do think that a part of it... Oh God, I wish I had more vines. I won't use the mossy cobble yet. We'll just need to go get more vines at some point. Hey, turn these into crackly ones. I kinda just want to have this be the shape and the design, which I already am failing a little bit because we don't have any extra, I should have brought some more stone with me to fill that back in. Don't let me forget. Actually, we can do it this way. And then I can go put this back up top. But I want to, like, we can leave some of the stone here too, like maybe when I come back through, right? Just as a textural thing. But I very much kind of want to design this in the same way I would design the sewers. This tunnel should pretty much look like a sewer tunnel by the end of me being done building it. Potentially including water running down this part. I'm undecided. So, like, part of this will also be me finally deciding on how that's gonna look. Like, the water in a sewer tunnel, for example. 3 wide? You know what I mean? Like, is this just a little river that goes down the middle? And then we have this little extra side path that you walk alongside on either side? If you want to, you know, maybe not be walking in what is, for the sake of the Mind Palace, sewer water. Shit water, yep. And then this is where we start doing. And here I'll even... And, you know, imagine there's more texture in this other than just stone brick. Sorry, I know I'm asking you guys to imagine a lot of thing right now. Is that the vision? No, we'll just do, and this is another reason I wanted to go up high a little bit, was because now we can do, or sorry, I mean I wanted to go down low a little bit, is now we can carve out this. Again, just for the sake of the shape of the thing. And this is the shape of our sewer tunnel. This might just be it. It might just be as simple. Which actually I think means if I do this, we can go faster. Holy. Yeah, no, we still got plenty. Just let me do this for my own brain real quick. Let's just get one full side of it all done. Or not even done, but just stone bricked specifically. So the shape of it is a little more... Don't say set in stone, don't say set in stone, don't say set in stone, don't say set in stone. Set in stone. Okay, except I kind of now want to just leave some little holes like that in the wall. No, it's so much easier to just hit things with the hammer, though. Okay. I'll tell you what, let's just fucking... For now, just give me this. Just so we can add a little bit of fucking something down here. Sucks that it's infinitely easier for me to knock this down first, but whatever. You are the reason I should do the ceiling first so I can put lanterns up there. But I am kind of just picturing basic bitch. Every now and then, and God. This is just an irritating part of me. That knows it's never going to be perfectly even, and I'm just going to have to accept that. Ooh, this is faster. Eee. But, right? Yeah. I'll need to go get the excavator, but... That goes there. I think I need to lower this, actually. Yeah, this will be the new level. Boom, 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 boom. And then, guess who doesn't have his buckets on him anymore? Or rather, not buckets, seaweed. I saw the buckets and said buckets because the buckets are what we can use to potentially fix this issue. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry human tears. Is that not a source block? Azza! You're a bitch. Even though we broke everything else, I think it should just be this block right here that's not a source block. Which means everybody else now works. I have to go back down the hard way now that I fixed that. But that's the vision. Fuck! Boing. I need to go on a big vines journey because I am going to need, if this is just one tunnel that I'm designing like a sewer, the materials I need for that alone are insane. And I'm gonna need more viney boys because we gotta make that shit green. I'm sorry. There's no way it's not gonna be green. Device to spam Vine Boom. Old. I wish. No, jungles are actually pretty close. It is just a matter of going and doing it. Which I don't want to do because I'm lazy. Hey, I fixed it. I covered it back. I replanted. I retilled, replanted. I've stolen a lot from Kara, but I've also replaced a lot. I accidentally sometimes break some of Kara's shit, and then I fix it right back up. I don't know if she found it as funny as I did, but me leaving a sign that says it's like I was never here in her base was really funny to me. And look, I'm just here to make myself laugh. Why am I not using this backpack for this? Literally put a fucking build backpack together so I could go decorate. The stone that I'm going to need for a sewer project has already been going here. I'm fucking stupid sometimes, chat. Have I ever told you that? Little tidbit about my fucking self. You're a streamer, man? Kind of fucking dumb. Oops. I think this is faster than crafting it. And look, this is weird. I can't explain it. I wanted one full line. Sorry, my brain works the way it does sometimes. We need to smelt a good bunch of these, and I'm just gonna keep getting... I'm just gonna keep a bunch of buckets full of a bunch of lava in there. Ooh. Maybe I will keep... Hold on. Full enough. I also want this thing printing me smooth stone stuff, so I think I might as well keep buckets in here. Keep a little mental note that those are for fuel for cracked brick, even though even just looking... I'm dumb, 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 I am dumb, I am dumb. New, smaller line. Good enough. All of these are to get turned into cracked. The rest probably vines. After that, I gotta decide, do I want smooth? Do I want cobble? Does that work? Is it too busy? Am I trying too hard? Yada, 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 yada. Let's go fill the rest in, though. Come on, little backpack. We're just gonna do that. Oh, let's grab another water source just in case things are weird. And I also wanted to grab you, because there's a fuck ton of dirt up there. Just ruining my day. Enemies. And this is slowly going to become my, you know, maybe not my pride and joy or anything like that, but I am just an enjoyer of a nice, convenient backpack. It must be said. That. And you know what, honestly, I can be kind of free with this because we're going to come through and change things when I get a bunch more mossy anyway. Just also going to kind of... I remember when it was, when I started playing, or when I started building more often in Minecraft, that I discovered just like, yeah, putting a bunch of the same colored block together actually makes shit look a little better. Just a little bit of visual texture to keep your eyes interested, I guess. But it's crazy how, like, in my rational mind, I never would have thought that just adding smooth stone to this actually doesn't look that bad. Can even start doing it along this line if I want to. Just, you know, boom, boom. And then we're just like, that there, you there, fucking some of that, some of that. Some of you is now stone too. Fuck it, fuck it. Why not? Why not? You know? Don't even think about it. Just fucking slap some down. The only thing truly in my head is I think primarily stone brick is still the way to go. The old trowel mod had the best way of visually representing what I mean, but, there's like a percentage blend in my head, almost. If that makes any sense. To say it's that far as well is a little bit of a lie. I mean, it's honestly more just like, okay, mostly stone brick, less cracked brick, even less regular stone. And eventually we're gonna come through with mossy, mossy brick, sorry, I'm brain farting. And I think the rule for that is in between the two, but only on maybe the lower half. You know? Oh, he's above. I should go fix the area from Cheesy's place. Let's go address that real quickly so shit's not spawning in there. I think he is in the middle of Salem right now, so it's not like I'm in a rush, but... not an excuse to just leave a hole in somebody else's base, is it? Motherfucker. Use the green ones for right now, just because I know I'm not using them in anything else yet. There we go. Actually, I guess we're not going back down that way, are we? I want to. We'll do it right there. Good enough. And I'll even leave that one there. Fuck it. That's now plugged up. I'm kind of just trying to, like, confirm a vision in my head before I continue any steps. I don't know. I don't really know how to describe. I don't exactly have the most logical, like, build process in my mind when I'm doing shit like this. I just kind of start doing, because if I don't start doing, I'm gonna overthink shit and then never get it done. So sometimes it's just best for me to get in here and start putting stuff down, and then my brain goes, ah, God, it's gonna be a pain in the ass if you don't texture this right now. Might as well get it done. This feels okay right now. I like this set. I mean, this is all it was ever meant to be, if I'm being honest, was like the most basic of just, this is a stone brick tunnel. We're going to slap a little bit of texture in there because I feel like being a little bit fancy. It won't be much. But now it's kind of funny that the start of my way around is, give me that, just me running around in a sewer tunnel. Need some hamsters. Yeah, I'm just torn on if we asked Nyx for a couple hamster donations, would she be offended or would she think it's funny? Nyx likes rats, right? Rat's like an affectionate term to somebody like Nyx, I bet. Because it is to somebody like me. Beautiful. It begins. This is the closest I will get to anything we can even begin to call sewer work as of right now. If this doesn't kickstart it in my brain, I don't know what will. I just, I don't know. Sorry, I'm thinking a lot and then failing to ever come up with words and just leaving y'all hanging today, but... Oh, I don't know. Call it a strange lack of motivation. I can tell when I got the energy for a build like I did with the Forge, and I can tell when I don't have the energy for a build. And I don't think it's that I don't have the energy for this build. It's that I'm just missing a key. Some kind of key in my brain is just waiting to get turned and go, this is how we do it. I should do this before I get too carried away. Let me just start some of it back here. Get the floor textured in so I can get water down. Go. You guys. I'm really just trying to put the pieces together in my mind. How would I... What is the most... What is the smallest and the least I could ask of people? To help me kick this project off, if I wanted to connect sewers to everybody else's like, if I wanted to make a way to connect to this system in everybody's base around this, you know, little build area that we have, maybe extending to other people on the server, maybe. What's the smallest, like, okay, I need this much room and probably nothing below it. Because we gotta go down. Cool. No, again, this is probably never going to be an entrance. I don't know how I would make this be one that doesn't suck. This is exit only. There's no entrance from here. Maybe we'll make an outlet down there eventually. I kinda doubt it. Personally, my base's entrance being the mouth of the cave down here is something I'm perfectly fine with. It is easier to do that jump to get down here and then, oh, hey, look, you're in my base. And then you can just leave up like this. And maybe I'll get cheesy to put run fast totems in this hallway so it doesn't suck completely. Sorry, you gotta get your boots wet. Whee! Trapdoor manhole covers with ladders going... Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is like... Even if... in my mind, ladders with a trapdoor are the easiest way to a sewer system. I just like... How do you... There are steps to that, you know what I mean? It's a lot harder than, okay, this trapdoor with a ladder now connects you to the sewer system. Perfect, good to go. I'm not going to think about it anymore. Bye forever. You know, it is like, okay, well, we probably have to make them a little fucking bathroom or sink or... something that would either dump into a sewer system or want to connect to a water line. We can be a little free with this part of it, but like... I don't know. Steel and metal. I don't even think that would look good. I mean, we're in high fantasy land. This isn't industrial town. I don't think even the steel would look good around... maybe I'm just too in my head about that, but... Needs to be a manhole in front of their build. Is it funny if it's just iron trapdoors? That comes with its pain in the ass factor of then I gotta start carrying around redstone torches or some shit in order to get down into them. But that's also kind of funny in a city worker style kind of way. Like, yeah, I gotta have the special fucking crowbar to open this bitch up. We back? I think we're back. Unfortunately, I took the distraction as a time to tend to more weed, so I'm also gonna go pee in a moment. Sorry, like I said, I drink a lot of fucking tea. And I'm continuing to do so. You can't stop me. I am who I am. I'm thinking, before it went down, by the way, that maybe it'd be nice to, like, we'll probably mostly do iron trapdoors just because the more I think about it, the more it is just kind of goofy. That, like, yeah, it takes an a redstone torch to get down. We're gonna have to worry about breaking that, but then you're in our sewers, right? Which is convenient for just me and Cheesy, and I bet he would be down for carrying those around too. You know what I mean? There's a part of me that wants to tell people, hey, I'm just going to be putting this in front of your base. Enjoy being connected to the sewers. There's a part of me that wants to put it in some people's bases because that's funnier. There's a part of me that says, hey, if you want to gussy it up, let me know and we can work something out. But other than that, I'm giving you the fucking curbside iron trap door. I'm aware that Cheesy is shunning tech. I just think that he would find the act of, you know, pretend this is in front of somebody's base. Time to go into the... Time to go... Time to go... Time to go into the sewers. Has to be below? Are you kidding me? Dude. Oh, it can also be, like, next to. This sucks. Maybe we can just do, like, Pebble. Ozza already used that. Oh, Cheesy would love that, actually. Because can I tell ya? He was already talking to us at one point. I'm even going to go show you guys before I run to the bathroom. I'm holding it in and squirming. I'm joking. It's not that bad. There was a point where he was talking about how it would be cool if stuff like this were secret entrances. I actually don't think it was this button exactly he was pressing. It was like ones like this. But you know, we could literally just do that because Ozza's already done it and have them be practical. Hey, thanks, Ozza. Appreciate you. Maybe that's the move. 'Cause, like... Example. How much you think Kara cares? Honestly, as well, Kara's a maybe rarer example, or we just also straight up have the convenience of if somebody says no for whatever reason or tells me to go fuck myself, we can they're close, they're all close enough to the river, we can do that instead. But I know that myself, Cheesy, Ozza, and like one more person, it's fucking doing that because what setting is that? God fucking damn it, I hate Minecraft settings! Where's MOV effects? There. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go pee. And see, this isn't anything like Jordan's house is a good example as well of like we can just put another. He can also have a trapdoor outside, maybe, right? But there's something about the tavern specifically, and maybe it's that I just like bothering Gracie. I can't deny that that's a contributing factor. But I also think what the fuck was I even in the middle of saying before it fucking kicked me? Something toilet funny, haha tavern. I want to fucking put a bullet in my head. This pond could even be how we connect. Well, no. I feel like I should talk to Cheesy. Maybe this is a misread on the situation from my part. But I feel like the sewers might be a little bit of a collab between me and him. Namely in that, I don't know, I feel like I just need his input on a few things. And his willingness to bother people that I don't know, but that he already knows because he's nicer than I am. Unless horrifically shy. I don't know. My brain's farting all over the place. Can I be honest with you, chat? And I think that this was never intended to be a today project. Me even getting one tunnel a little bit started and textured a little bit is inspiration, but I'm also just aware that everyone's playing fucking deception games for like the next fucking 6 hours. It's not that people aren't on the server, but more that the people that I'm build collabing with at the moment are just not available. And I would need input and collaboration and a build laid down with somebody I already know and am comfortable around and etc. before I start to reach out to other people, because I'm fucking awkward and bad at talking to people. I think I'm going to potentially go get some real life shit done. Maybe I'll come back in, like, again, fucking 6 hours or some shit. Let me look at something real quick. It's only 3 more hours technically, but I don't want to play Minecraft for 8 hours today. I do, but it's also laggy and I don't need friend inspiration. I'm sure no one would care if I started just digging tunnels. But it's so much easier if I can look at Kara in her stupid Minecraft face and say, hey man, can I dig a tunnel under your base that's connecting you to the sewers? Do you care? And then after I make that entrance pretty, we can ask other people. And then maybe I also have a combination talk with Cheesy where we decide. Because look, this cobble is not going to be the look. This has to be temporary. There's no way that's what he wants as a final product. I simply refuse to believe. So we got to decide, like, and I don't even think it would be the worst decision in the world, but for the tunnels here to potentially look the exact same as the sewer tunnels, or for the sewer tunnels to more look like the catacomb tunnels. All possibilities in my head. And I think that it takes a little bit of talking with him and seeing what can overlap. What I know he wants some crossover, so we should try to plot that out too, and that would help kind of start linking everything into whatever the fuck else we're gonna do. But unfortunately for me, I have negative interest in Town of Salem and Secret Hitler, and that's what my friends are doing today. No shame to them, I'm not trying to yuck their yum. I'm just good. You know? I'm gonna go get my real life shit done. Maybe see you guys later, chat. I guess it depends on if anyone hops on later that I feel like trying to build around, or if I just get a fucking wild hair up my ass that says, hey, go do your thing. Speaking of, hey, go do your thing, go get cheesed.